is for our replay humans. I got to make sure the phone's out.
Oh, and that's Hamish
That's
because
gonna
he doesn't.
happen.
He's not a. All right, he's not a fan of the fans. Yes, that's for our replay watchers.
We're waiting to see when we go actually live because.
But then in the replay, it shows
all
from this part.
Oh, I think we're coming up.
Oh, we're coming
We
up.
might be coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the fan again because Ham is barking.
Ham's not happy. Now we got an ad. All right.
So if you're in an ad, you're not in an ad. Hello, if
Yeah.
you can see
We
us.
should be on live.
I think I can skip on my end, so you might actually be able to see us now. So
You might be able.
Oh, wait.
We still can't see us. Can you see us?
Oh, hello.
Hello, lovelies.
So fingers crossed. The weather was crazy. It's finally a little bit sunny right now, so
Well,
we might.
It's less cloudy. I
We-
would say it's sunny.
Yeah, that's true.
Optimist.
It's not. Yeah, it's not sunny at all.
True
It's
optimist.
just not thunderstorming. So we shall see how today
Yeah.
goes. But yeah, we've got some.
That's the end of the month.
End of
This
the
is
month.
the last Saturday of the month, so we're going to pick all the giveaways. We have some replay winners to pick while we're here. Hopefully, we don't get pixelated.
I've got a surprise.
So cute.
This is more than you think it is.
It's adorable. And yeah, we just had like with thunder, lightning, drench pouring, and
Like I opened my second door and so that she can park her car as close as
running.
possible, just to like leap through the door.
and I'm barefoot because my shoes got all wet. So,
just from that one
Yeah.
millisecond of coming in.
but
So-
Gus was outside. I took a video of him, the pouring rain, and then I zoomed in on him just standing there in the pouring rain. He wouldn't come in the house. He's still outside. But anyway, he's fine now because it stopped raining for now. But I can't see anything because these glasses, though they're gorgeous, I can't see because all these little lines.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
I'm pixelated on my phone, so we'll see. We probably we
Oh.
might be pixelated to you too, but at least a lot of our things today are more stories. And
Yeah, we'll be more verbal. So we're doing a podcasty kind of thing, I guess.
yeah, we're starting to have we're starting to practice doing some videos that we will eventually turn into a podcast. So when we're going to show things like this adorable little Bluetooth speaker that looks like a retro stereo, I'm going to say something like that. So if it was podcasted,
You're
I'm
pixel?
not pixelated and pixelated. So it's
All right, so some of you are getting. All right, so Marie doesn't have any pixelation, but Mimi does. So yeah.
So like I said, we'll see. We're doing the best. I have a backup live. So if something happens here and I need to switch from the internet,
Marie said spoke too soon. See, you blew it. You said it.
if we have to switch from the internet to the phone being our internet, I have a second live setup. So if something happens here, we just will end this and we'll go to the backup live after I hook up to the phone. But I don't think the phone was giving us any better of internet because it's also just here.
I put my glasses down. I know we're pixelated, but they're down the end of my nose, and it just looks interesting.
But
yeah. We'll try to stay here as long as we can. You know, if it gets annoying with the pixelation, then we'll figure something. We'll figure something out. Hello, Angela. Hello, Denise, and Marie, of course, is here. Diana and Zoila are mod extraordinaire. I can't even roll my R's. I'm really super tired today. Marie Simpson's here. Hello, Leslie. Hello, girl. Yeah, real quick, write the word drop your drop. If you write the word drop, it'll also show you, it'll bring up your channel. So this is a place to connect with one another. We're a supportive community, and let's continue to be so, especially lately. We need more. We are family. That's family in sign language. All right. Well, should we do
we didn't have planned.
I'm happy.
We were chatting. So actually, here we go. This is what really threw us off because we didn't go in the video. We're going to drop that Monday, right?
Monday.
So Monday, when you see this video, you'll understand better. I'm working on a little short of the clip from it. We opened some Happy Mail.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm sure you've all noticed that in the middle of her own sentence, out of no, drop your thumbs. Don't forget your thumbs. It's just out of nowhere.
I know.
Just thumbs.
I don't listen.
So
I really don't.
She did such a good one to me in this video that I will forever be busting her chops or just in the middle of her sentences because
No,
it's like,
truly. No, I'm very bad. And I actually, I did a video at home today with an unboxing of Jeannie's 40-pound. Hello, Michael. Yes, MDL crochet. You did drop. Good. Awesome. I did a video and I even alluded to the fact that I guess that I'm so used to her, this is my daughter. If you didn't know that. Hello, Antoinette. I missed your live today. I'm sorry,
she even
Antoinette.
interrupts herself.
I interrupt myself. I don't finish sentences. If you watch our videos, have any of you noticed this? I do not finish my own sentences.
Like the one you just interrupted yourself.
Tell you about it. Exactly. It's pathetic. But I think because she's my daughter, when she was little, I had to block her out.
Thumbs.
Yeah. That I just never grew out of that. But anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of doing all the things we should have been doing to be prepared for this video, we were just laughing.
We were just laughing and chatting.
The filming of last time.
Hi, Kim G.
So yes.
Yeah. So I am. Hi, Barv. I'm super, super tired. So my energy level's a little bit low. Diana D, hello. And
Marie just goes, I've been making my own endings to your story.
Marie, you are the bomb. In fact, when I go back, because I miss a lot in the chat, and I go back, and some of y'all, especially you, Marie, I'll read and I start just cracking up at the responses that I miss during the live. Yeah, no, it's great. Hello, Eileen.
But yeah, despite
good
internet issues and pixelation, as opposed to the last few times that this happened where it just gutted us of joy. Today we're good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you can't see us.
Yeah.
You can hear us. We'll be funny regardless.
Just deal with it like I always say.
We're here to have the best time we can. Luckily today we're picking winners. I mean, that always takes a lot of time vocally.
Yeah.
And even though
we're missing thumbs,
even though you're not going to be able to see this clearly, I am very excited about this surprise. So I'm probably going to have to get to that soon because I don't know how long I will hold it in. Thumbs.
No, thumbs. Thumbs. Don't forget your thumbs. Hi, Shirley and Shirley with an E. All right, and blank hello, of course, to everyone. We don't do like a lot of other channels where we say hello to everybody. That really does take a long time, but it doesn't mean we don't say hello to you. So it's blanket hello. I do the same thing when I'm going into chats. I'll just like hello all lovelies because it's difficult. She's laughing at you.
Your sentence was
what?
I know we don't say hello to all of you, but it doesn't mean we don't say hello.
Okay, yeah, so that didn't make sense. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what I meant though, right? I know what I'm talking about.
Oh man.
iPad is acting crazy. Yeah, Shirley, we're pixelated. That's just unfortunately for any of you that don't oh, your grandmother dropped it. Well, that would make it have that grandson. Oh gosh.
Fun story about dropping electronics. I'm sorry that yours got dropped and it's not working. I don't mean it in that way. But when I always research things when I have to purchase something. When I was trying to, I got a projector so that I can play movie. I've always wanted a little mini movie theater. So I got a projector for not that expensive years ago as like my housewarming gift to myself when I bought this house. And when I was reading the reviews of it, it had a 1-star review. And you always got to read the 1-star reviews. They're the best because that's when you find out if they really matter. And the 1-star review was loved the projector. It worked really great, but then I dropped it and now it's not functioning properly.
Right. So
they got a 1-star. They got a 1-star. Dropped electronic. Of course, you know.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
No,
but yeah, so I got that projector because the bad review was clearly
their
user error.
Absolutely. Hello, Dawn. And hello to everybody. Hi, Craft and Easy Kim. Oh, and yeah, Marie and Kim, I took the jelly bean, the massive amounts of black jelly beans. If you've seen that video, I think we dropped it. Oh my gosh, ate a whole bag. And then I was like, I can't leave these out. I was going to leave them here. And then I was like, no, because then if I really want them.
It's partially my fault because I said, put them somewhere that's not super easily accessible. Otherwise, you're just going to eat them constantly. Like, don't put them next to your bed.
That's where I was keeping them. That's the problem. And what I did was, hi, Carrie. What I did was I put them, all of them, and there's a lot. So it's not a small package. All somewhere, and I said, I remember saying, oh, this is a good place to put them. And I can't,
and it was not
freaking find them now. Even Tony, I had Tony helping me look. Hello, Mary King. How are you? And Janet Dixon. Yes, Janet. You won the random
we
Rusty
need
rewards.
to get in touch so I know to add
Yes.
to make you. Because
And
like I said, I
Dirtface
like
Punks.
to look at
Hello,
companies.
darling.
But yeah, so before we get away too far with the lost story,
I still can't find the jelly beans. I'm jonesing them really bad, and I can't find them.
So one of the new exciting things that we're going to be adding to the channel, because we love Random Rusty, and we've been doing RRR, so Random Rusty rewards. So now we have some new ones. It's going to be like Random Rusty rollerblades. Roller skates. If I'm roller skating in the background, Random Rusty she told a lost story. I'm going to tell a lost
things
story.
That relate. Yes, exactly.
And then Random Rusty remedies, which is one we're going to be talking about today. So if you lose something, here's a remedy a tip.
This is a great idea.
If you lose something, when you're looking for it, when you find it, put it in the very first place you looked.
Yeah.
Because that's where your brain was like, oh, of course that's where I put it. Don't put it back where you found it because it took you forever to find it there.
That's if you ever find it.
So there was a time I lost my phone. I lived in an apartment that was on the 3rd floor, and it had bedrooms, living room, bedroom, other door, and then like this kitchen counter that sat right in the middle. That's important to the story. So I lose my phone. I am calling it, and when we're on that side of the apartment, it's definitely vibrating over because my phone's always on vibrate. It's definitely on that side. And then when we're on this side of the apartment, it's definitely on this side. And I mean, we are looking everywhere. We're talking hours and hours of giving up for a little while, and then having people sit all over the house until garbage bag. And I had realized when I had changed the other garbage bag and leaned forward, my phone fell out of my pocket and into the bags. So it was under the kitchen sink in the island in the middle of the apartment. So no matter where we were, it always sounded like it was on the other side.
You would never have found it otherwise because it was stuck in the bags of bags, you know? Yes, we have a lot of,
we should try to be cautious of talking a little slower because we might be cutting out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So being just aware, not speed talking and talking over each other.
We do talk very fast. But hello to Tacey, and saw several other people come in. I was kind of waving at you as you came in, so hopefully that's good enough. Hi, Karen. Truly amazing. You certainly are.
Oh yeah, I forget to put things in back, and I give that advice to people, but I can't find my glasses. They're in there somewhere. The black ones with no lenses that I like to wear.
Yeah.
I had them on recently, no idea where they went. And when I find them, I'm going to put them in that drawer right there because that's the first place I looked to find them.
No, that is smart. I used to, when the kids were younger, also when microwaves first became a thing, and I got over the whole freak out about having a microwave. Every time I would heat up my coffee, I couldn't find my coffee, and I look everywhere for it. It was always in the microwave.
Marie said you should see if they're where you found your.
Oh my God, we were literally just talking about that. Yeah, they're as big. The pile of as big as my sewing machine, and I lost my sewing machine. I couldn't find that in my house for almost 2 years. So I do lose things, and I have a lot of stuff. I'm not like a hoarder, but you know,
but I am.
But yeah, I just like to collect stuff.
It's one of those, we both have a hard time getting rid of things because of how often we've been like, oh, let me get rid of this because it's a random piece of cardboard, corrugated plastic, like cardboard material. And then a week after you get rid of it, you're like, oh, that would have been perfect for this right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, collections are fun. That's exactly it. I have lots of collections. The man that lives in my house. Oh, so let me give you a quick update. He's back this weekend. What?
I didn't want to go too far because I was waiting for you to finish your sentence.
I didn't even realize I was talking. Okay, go ahead.
So one of the things I do when it comes to not wanting to get rid of things is what I like to call life piles, and some people's yards have them. I have kind of hidden behind all of the stuff. It's hidden like in that parking lot right there. Is just pile of things that I'm not quite ready to completely throw out, but they're not fully useful. And I'll throw things in there like my broken tent poles. And then I threw those in there last year. And then this year I was like, I need a short piece of pole. Yeah. Let me go grab a chunk of tent pole. And thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. And I'll put your name. Go ahead.
And then I cut that up and I was like, oh, yep, see, I could have gotten rid of that. And I didn't because it's in my life pile. So
I'll tell you, I have picked in her pile.
Yeah.
I've been over here and have picked in her pile. All right, Kathy, thank you.
Table so you can write on the
And
table?
any super chats, super stickers, gifted memberships, I'm gonna put you all, I'm gonna write you all down today because we're gonna pick a winner
You want this
for everything. So yeah, I guess I could do that.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not as tall, but that's better than
No,
probably
works.
holding it.
Yeah, because I have a chair. If you notice, I was standing. The last video I stood, man.
Yes.
I'm so tired if I sit down like I'm going to. I'm right here.
Do you need?
You can't see us
You
anyway.
need the just you only need that information, right?
Yeah, I just need to know that it's her and a number.
All right. So while she's doing that, with the random Rusty situation, and we got a really good idea, Carrie J. We got a really good idea. So this adorable little speaker. It was from Five Below. We got a Five Below in town. I have a love-hate relationship with that concept because Aaron and I can't stop buying those mystery things.
Yes,
And you go into Five Below and you're like, everything's below $5 except for the $7 items. And then next thing you know, you have spent all of your money. My chat stopped working.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, next thing you know,
thank you guys for
money
gifting.
gone. Okay,
Denise
so
E, thank you so much.
without further ado, it closed. Hold on, my chat is making this not work. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna play? This is so cool.
So this is a
new
new thing we're going to be introducing to the channel.
the wheel too. We have to show that again. Ow! I just hurt my ankle.
Hold on. Hold. All right.
Thank you, Anastasia.
Let's try that again. All right. Well, can you do something for a second because this isn't working?
Well, all right. So last night,
you could update. You were going to update on Pops. But
oh yeah, okay. I'll tell you that first. So this was the first week that the man that lives in my house. Hi, Shannon. The man lives in my house. Is working 2 hours away, so he's not commuting. So he's staying there Monday. He leaves early Monday morning, and then comes home Friday night, and then stays home. But he goes and hangs out with people over the weekend. So I didn't really see him. I didn't see him today or anything. But it was just really super nice to have the house to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to enjoy this. He got Monday off, so it's only 4 days next week that he'll be home. But and I mean, it's okay that he's not. I don't mind him being there. Thank you so much, Denise and Granny. We love you, Granny D. Denise. That's a song, right?
Are you saying our sound cut out? Or are you talking about my speaker not having sound?
Can you guys hear us? Buffering on. Oh my, no buffering. Yeah, we get.
You have sound? Okay.
Yeah, we're looking.
Right. Well, let's see if this works.
Do that.
Boy, do we have a surprise for you. Coming up next in this metaverse is new, fun story times and more from this adorable little speaker. Get ready, because we're bringing it back to when you used to sit with the family around your stereo. I forgot the word stereo. Love ya! So yeah, we're gonna start having
Fluffy Naomi. I'm sorry. She said it's so cute. It's so adorable.
Yeah, so we're gonna start doing maybe story time, or just if we have winners picked beforehand, I might start having the winners with the radio and being able to put our voices to it because it's
so retro. It's so cute.
Also, if my volume is all the way down, it doesn't work. That's why I was like, why is this not working? I turned my volume down because I was watching us on here. So, but yes, so that's my new fun favorite idea. I guess I don't need to see if we're. It's not working on my phone anyway, so we'll just.
Yeah. All right. So you want? I got the random number generator. We could pick. What we didn't do was last week's live and the live before, the week prior to, because last week we did the auction, and thank you so much again, everybody. And we are going to do a part 2. We'll talk about that in a
try
hot
to talk
sec.
a little softer, I mean slower, because we are cutting out for some people.
Out.
Yeah.
So we will be doing a part 2 for the auction. And we're going to ask you guys what day would be the best for that. Rusty has put together to drop a poll onto the community.
I'll drop it after this goes
after
this is done.
So do look for the community tab and then let us know what times would be best for you. So what we did not do the last 2 weeks is pick comments from the replay. And remember, always leave a comment on the replay, because we do pick we pick through that to get 5 entries into the monthly giveaway, the appreciation giveaway. Also, too, when you watch our videos, always leave a comment, because we go back and pick random comments from archive videos. So that's also another reason why you really want to leave comments. And always remember your thummies. And that's going to be like merch right there. All right.
Yeah, I have a fun idea for a merch shirt with that. Like, I just got to figure out what line I want to use, because I'm going to do a me quote and then have a Mama G insert just yelling thumbs in the middle of the me quote, which I think will be a fun.
Oh, yeah,
fun
definitely.
shirt.
Yes. Hello, Michelle. I'm just noticing. Matea, hi. How are you? Carrie J. Okay, so yeah, part 2. There's so much stuff. Marie had made so many beautiful shawls. And Sassy Mel, Lethalia's Little Hook, and Gwen, Mama Gwen's Knows Best, they sent us shawls. Hi, Chris. Kaleidoscope, how are you? And Kimberly, hello. Welcome. Sorry about the pixelation. But they weren't showing up well. So what we've decided, for all the shawls, we're going to do a fashion show like we used to do. We're going to do another fashion show. We will videotape it prior to the auction, so you will be able to see all the shawls. We will also show you the other items that will be a part of the part 2 auction. So when you watch that video, you'll already know what's going to be up. Hello, little fluffy little toes.
I should make I'm wearing a bra shirts.
I know. I am wearing one today. I wasn't going to say anything, but thank you for noticing. All right. So anyway, May 11th, let's get these out of the way and I can write them down. And these will be a part of today's giveaway. Thumbs. Don't forget the thummies. Right. So there's 49, and I know
I'm actually going to thumb.
You're pixelated. And also the lighting kind of sucks. But there's 49 on the 11th, because that was the time that we ended up doing a couple different, we stopped one video, started it again, another live, because of the pixelation. And so some people got their name on there twice. If you commented on both of those, we gave them to you both. All right, let me just get out of the ad here. And I have to, so it's 1 through 49.
49.
If you want, I can name everybody, but that's going to be a while.
You guys, I mean, at this point,
I could do a video and show you too. All right, so I'm going to put this up here, even if you're pixelated. 1 through 49. Number 18.
Pretty close.
And it was pretty close. Number 18 is Carla Jordan. Hello, Carla. If you're in the house, I think you are. I think I saw you. So, Carla, I'm writing you down today. You get 5 entries in today's giveaway.
Gonna start put on there too.
So we're gonna
congratulations.
So you're 229 to 233.
Yeah, she actually has to write the things down today because we're picking at the end of the video.
We're picking today, yeah. So Zoila, don't worry about writing everybody down, hon.
Yeah,
take the day off. Just enjoy us and our thing. All right. Last week we did the auction, so we didn't get that many comments on the replay. There's only 11. So let's see who that is. Let's go 1 to 11. All right, you ready? Number 6. And number 6 is Ruby Roland. Hi, Bud Files. Ruby Rowland, you get
Oh, I can circle here.
5 tickets. Ruby Rowland. All right. I did not bring in the bags with all the items that we are giving away this month because it was pouring rain. Yes, thank you for congratulating. Yes. But they're in the
We look clear, but I keep seeing it spin. Not to the point of where it'd be worth cutting out and trying the phone. I don't think the phone's going to work any better.
All right, so Ruby is from 234 to 238, right? 4, 1, 2. Oh no, it's 39. All right, yeah,
Mama G
I don't
learns
math.
to count.
Yeah, let's all learn to math. I don't math, right?
Oh, so this is one thing in the replay. If anybody thinks of other fun, random, rusty whatevers, feel free to give some suggestions, because I forgot I was doing thumbs. Because we just think it's fun. I'm gonna even have probably my like signature for quotes. She's gonna help design 3R.
I think that because we do the random rusty rewards, and I thought that had a nice jingle to it. So playing off of that to random rusty something else with R's, random rusty with something else with R's. So we came up with a few. So if you come up with any other idea, I'm repeating her again.
Drop them in the comments.
I know you can't see very well, but would you like to see the progress on my rainbow hippie pants? Thank you, Janet, for showing me the other bell bottoms that encouraged me to do that. Look at Rusty's watchdog is in the house.
Bark, bark.
And I have the shirt
Obviously,
from
that's my account.
Jeannie that I wanted to show you, but you guys won't see it.
Some
All right.
people, I mean, especially if you hold it still, random
Yeah.
rusty rambling. Oh my goodness, I'm writing that down already.
I did. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that should be Mama G rambling. But yes, the ramblings of Randy. All right. These are the hippie pants. They're not done yet. I'm still working on the bottom. I hope you could see them. It's done with the big twist, yes,
Big twist.
the big twist living. It's the big twist living. I think in the video I said loving, but I like.
Yeah, I hope
better.
it gets crisp enough so you can see those for a second, because they really did come out great.
They're so cute, and I have like the
Even
band.
pixelated, you don't get a badge.
Yeah, I have the strap that goes around the weaving part around the waist, but I'm also going to do a shoelace tie up in the V in the front, and I might add a little ruffly skirt around them. So that's what I'm working on.
That's another reason why we were not getting any of our stuff that we should have been prepared for this done.
I've been making this.
Making a little skirt for that. We were trying to figure out the best way to do panels and have it be like,
yeah, split on the bottom and then
like
adding in the triangle parts.
Make it sit out a little bit more like a tutu as opposed to. But I think it would be cool to have the other pieces. Yes, have them be a different color, like putting like black or like white or ivory or something to like pop out.
Yeah, do it like black, white, or gray, like we do with the thing, and then do the skirt rainbow or vice versa. That'll be cool. So we're working on that as well. Another cool design. If you don't know, hello Vanessa and Mishi, hello darling, and hi Connie. If you don't know, June is Pride Month, and we are huge Pride people. Oh, it's skip ad. Hold on. We are very big into Pride, so we do a lot of Pride stuff. And I did put my new flag. I put a new flag out in the front of my house every year, right before Pride Month. I'll have it for Pride Month. And this one actually is the progressive Pride flag, and it has a little cat in there flipping the bird, and that'll be hanging out in the front of my house. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. We'll see. Yes, do right, drop your channel. Pick each other up.
I think that
hi Becky, Becca. Mishi, I'm sorry I missed your live the other night. I just been really super tired. I'm hoping. Well, one of the symptoms of the parathyroidism is this extreme feeling of tiredness, and it's real, man. The tiredness is real. I mean, truly. you know, like I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. It's like almost like narcolepsy. It's really sad.
Or did you get a blanket picture for Marie? Which
No, I haven't checked
okay.
because my phone was almost dying. You know, the battery was almost out. So if you sent it recently, I haven't seen it, Marie, not yet, because I have it charging. Oh, it was charging, and I was uploading a video that I did this morning. I finally did a video opening Jeannie's 40-pound box of goodiness. Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of something that I haven't told you, but I'm going to forget if I don't tell you right now, so I'm going to tell all of you.
Just hanging out with us.
Mars is going to be leaving us soon to
I
go be big
know.
and famous. But he wants to have a little get together, and I forgot he asked me if he can use my yard, but he's like, but it would just be a couple other people than the normal. But what I would like to do is potentially do an interview with him, like a going away interview about like what he's going to do and all that stuff, so we can have a nice.
Oh,
we might
I
have
would.
a
Yeah.
final interview from.
He's moving to Brooklyn.
I'll get it.
Oh, Naomi, I'd love to see you. Send me a photo.
Yes, it's going to be quite the
That's
time.
a-
At some point,
yeah.
we'll have to try to go see him. There's Mars's channel.
Thank you, Zoila.
But yeah, we're very proud. We're very excited. I like proud mom style.
Yeah.
Watched him in the performance we just got to go to. He's an interesting style. It might not be everybody's cup of tea for
That's
sure,
fine.
but
Yeah.
he is just fun and it's got the energy coming, and I really think he's going to be making it places.
Mars, his personality is just so sweet. And we did go, he did a concert that I didn't realize he put that concert together. You will see some shorts and a few videos that'll be popping on our channel of the performance and of, Rusty's dancing. I videotaped her dancing. So there'll be some of them popping up on our channel. He has the Instagram, as Zoila dropped. I need to figure out how to do that so I could put that onto the videos that I dropped so that people could see it and go right to his Instagram page. But he is moving to Brooklyn and leaving us, but we'll still see him. He's not going to be that far away. We'll have to go to Brooklyn, then we'll stop off in the Bronx, go see our girl Zoila.
Speaking of
Zariga Avenue.
Speaking of, if we were all the same, life would be boring. Do you guys remember that book? I can't remember the name of it. And it was a place where every house was exactly the same. And then somebody moved in and made their house look different. And they were very excited about changing their house, and they made their house really fun as opposed to all the other boring houses. And then some people in the neighborhood were upset about it. And other people were like, oh, wait, I can have a fun house too. And by the end of the book, everybody on the street's house had to made it purple. That's the name of the book. Oh, awesome.
Okay,
because I've loved that book for so long, and I could not think of it.
Oh my gosh, Nessa, Weeds.
Sorry, I made a shake when I.
What was it? Was Weeds? What's the one that? Oh my gosh, that sitcom was it Weeds? That people were saying I reminded them so much of.
No,
what's that one?
Weeds. I can't describe to you.
No, Weeds. I've seen that. That's okay. That I've seen.
I don't want to. I'm not going to talk. We're being very cautious that we don't do something wrong and have 77 people and 77 thumbs. That we're not going to have. You're thinking of. I'm thinking disjointed.
Disjointed. That's what it was. What was it? Kathy Bates?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kathy Bates played the lady who ran a shop. And just her personality. And actually at that time, I was managing a similar shop. So a lot of people who say, oh my gosh, you remind me so much of that.
Get the interview before it gets famous. It's funny you say that because I was joking with him last night. I was like, well, I got to get, like my interview with you in. So like, before the big fame.
I know. So yeah, the Pines Purple House. Oh my gosh, that's it. Thank you, Naomi. And of course, Naomi knows. Amanda Rusty, I'm sorry, I'm calling her by her birth name. She wants to come to your house and pick through your videos with the sand. Hi,
Anastasia. Wow, so many of you remember that book. I love that.
Yeah, she mentioned it the other day, and I'm like, I don't remember that book.
Which is crazy because I remember it so vividly. You had to have read it to me. I barely read.
Gosh, that sucks. Losing your mind, man, forgetting things. It all happens. Mr. Pine's Purple House. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, got the blanket.
Yeah, Naomi, I was watching your video. You're talking about, like, we were talking about all the B-rated movies. She loves the B-rated movies, and you got all the videos. So she's definitely going to be coming.
This is amazing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But...
Oh my gosh. Can you see that video? That's why. Oh my Lord. She told me the size of these.
This is amazing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's why we're going to do a video, and we're going to have to unbox all your shawls so we could do a fashion show.
So this is the plan. Thumbs. Anybody who wasn't here before, Mama G, out of nowhere, random. She cuts me off with thumbs. She cuts herself off mid-thought sentence. Don't forget your thumbs. So that's the new joke because we're working on it. But
yeah.
Oh, so with Marie, with your shawls, what we're going to do is film us opening it slowly to see if we can try to fold them back into the box this time.
Yeah, we're going to videotape what it looks like before we take it out of the box and videotape us trying to put it back. Yes, Nessa, the brain fog is, I actually thought, if you look back even in our videos going back a couple of years, that we mentioned that I thought I was starting to get dementia. That's how bad the brain has been fogging and forgetting. The parathyroidism, allegedly, this is just me, I'm not a doctor, this is what I've been told and learned. Yeah, part of the symptoms of that is extreme brain fog, tiredness, yada yada. So hopefully after the surgery, my brain fog will go away.
Well, I am also very excited about the fashion show.
Oh, I know, right? We have a couple of them,
and there's a chance. We're not sure, but I'm trying really hard. Actually, depending if it's tomorrow that we do it, Bailey might be in or just help us with
depending on the weather.
But depending on the weather, we might either have. We're hoping to do it on the porch. Worst case scenario, we can do it in the hangar. It's just not as nice in the hangar. But we might have a surprise guest if they can make it. And but he would also be a surprise guest.
It might be us. It might be a few people that are going to be doing the fashion show. We're working on that, and that'll be videotaped, so you won't have to worry about the pixelation problem. And I'm still looking into the Starlink. There's a little thing about the pricing is going up, blah blah blah. But we're still looking into that. It's, you know, and I'm putting a little money aside as I go month to month to get the equipment for that.
Oh yeah, my gold outfit.
I still I
still have that outfit.
If you haven't seen our fashion show, go back. I think it's in the Yarny. We have playlists, but if you go into, I think Shenanigans Are Us, there's less videos in there, and in that you will see just from the thumbnail. I can't remember what we named that video, but it's us doing the
fall fashion show or something.
Yeah, fall fashion show.
It definitely says fashion show.
Yeah, but definitely it's on my back porch. It's Rusty and I. When we first started out with the videos here, it is really priceless. And please go watch that and leave a comment. I'm going to wink at you, even though you can't see me do that because you're pixelated. We're pixelated. Leave a comment in there because I think we might pick that as a random video comment.
We should.
So find that video. Yeah.
Maybe we'll pick that.
That's perfect for Pride.
And then maybe I'll pick the winner and you can all hear it through this. I'm so excited about this. We have another idea for potentially a whole nother channel that has to do with this.
I forgot the wheel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But we're gonna suss out a lot more of that information before we can figure. It's an egg, a jumping off point. The wheel, were you going to say?
Also, we just got super chats and we didn't spin the wheel because we're not used to that. We're going to talk about the wheel in a hot second.
The video we're talking about is the fall fashion show.
I think fashion show.
And the Shenanigans Are Us.
Yeah, it's in. I'm going to say it's going back probably 2 years. Is when we first started. Oh, yeah, Chris, right? Yeah, just let us run. I know we have 4G here I know Chris doesn't pop on here that often. I don't know if some of you know where we live, our little tiny pocket, literally our street is in this void of internet ability. We have only, oh my gosh, Zoila found it. We only have 4G here. We can't, the tower is right behind us, but we can only get 4G here. So that's why I think I'm going to have to splurge and do this Starlink.
Yeah, this is, I have a fully green. It's green. We're not standing between the internet and the antenna. So it literally is just from the antenna through the storm. We're not getting as much.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. What? Antoinette.
Goodness.
Oh, geez, Louise. Did you get your package, girl? Oh my gosh.
Well, now I'm remembering we need to spin the wheel.
Yeah. Explain it first.
So
explain it.
Explain it, yo.
Explain it, yo.
So basically we made a instead of just having like a thank you or a sound, we made a fun wheel. So we're going to be spinning it twice now because we just got 2 super things, chats, stickers, I always forget what they're called. But there's different things on the wheel, like high-fiving or to the singing bowl, or there's a surprise, ring the bell. So it's just fun, different things that we'll do.
Different things we have to do when we get super
The
chats
dog
and
my
super
bark.
stickers. And it's landing on
Blow kisses.
we get blow kisses. Oh, I wonder if our thing makes kissy noises. I mean, we have the sound thing, which is so funny, but I'm seeing if it has a kissy noise.
It has a whistle. All right,
Did you get
spin
to
number
hear
2.
Thank you so much for the, I'm going to try to get that Starlink.
A fake laugh.
Thank you.
Are you ready to write down?
I got to write down more people. Oh my gosh, look at this. We're just going to, and all you guys are getting written down now because we're going to pick the winner. Yarn Barf, thank you.
Noisemaker.
Oh.
That's supposed to be breaking glass.
Passing gas and breaking glass. All right, I got Yarn Barf and Kristen F, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. Really, truly. I mean, Antoinette.
So, fun story about high-fiving. I have really, really good high-fiving skills to the point of where when I went to Philly, when Craig was first living there, I high-fived. That's amazing. I high-fived one of Craig's friends, and he literally was like, I'm very impressed, and gave me a legit handshake. So when I high-five Mama G, I go to a point, you have to high-five when you're done. I go to a point where I put my hand up and she comes to me because you're supposed to high five me.
Yes.
Because I don't want to hurt her.
I'm taken so aback by this incredibleness here. Antoinette.
Thank you guys so much.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, Antoinette, I don't know if you got your package yet. I mailed it out. I added a little bit in there. Everybody else should have gotten their package. There's a couple that I didn't send out yet. Carrie J, you guys just want us to do all these silly things, but thank you.
Oh, jelly beans. Not black jelly beans. So
this is Crafty Niecy.
Crafty Niecy got us these gross jelly beans. Well,
thank you, Carrie J.
I think I just pushed this down for just.
I'm writing all your names.
I had to do this last time. Now I forget. Oh, that's what it is. All right, I got a blue. I got a blue. So some of these are disgusting. I think they're all actually gross. Oh no, there's a pomegranate.
Some are good. Yeah. But a lot. And I can't find my black jelly beans where I join you. Oh my God, what is it? Did you look at the color?
Toothpaste. That's toothpaste.
Oh, toothpaste. I wouldn't mind. I eat toothpaste. Hi, Melissa. Thank you guys so much for. I'll let you know when it gets here. And camo yarn, I saw before. I don't know if you unfortunately could see. Yeah, I love the novelty stuff, and I love camouflage.
It's definitely pressed. Yeah.
Starlink is on its way. Yeah, you're not joking, Mimi. Absolutely, yeah. And I also looked into it, and we went through Best Buy to buy the antenna. But then in the research I've been doing, because Rusty always does research. Me, not so much. Rusty's research. And Rusty review.
How did we not think of that?
Rusty's research and Rusty reviews. There you go.
Look at my message.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Good thing it's pixelated. You can't see her messy notes. Oh my God, you
How do you
guys
not think of
rock.
research? We constantly talk about me doing research.
I know.
All of the time. All of the time. And
Michelle,
check
you're
it out.
250. That's you got that number. Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. So what I was saying is I looked into it. It said this other person was reviewing Starlink, and so they had no reason, only that they were reviewing it, and said to go through Starlink to make sure that, I guess it's not available every single where. Everywhere. Oh,
Here's noisemaker.
is unavailable all over the place. So if you go through Starlink to get the devices, thank you again, Denise, so much, that they'll let you know if it's available. I know, she's just throwing me off here.
Oh, you see,
Denise,
does it throw
hey.
you off? Oh, does it make it hard for you to finish your story?
Yeah. 'Cause I'll forget half my sentences as it is anyway. I forget my stuff. Denise, you are 251. Awesome. Yeah. Antoinette. Yeah.
So speaking of
Do
toothpaste,
please let me know. So I'm going to order through. Well, I'm going to wait for more review and information, but I'm going to go through
funny.
Starlink and get it. And they do have refurbished equipment, so that's a little bit cheaper than buying it, brand new. And then you have to buy the kit to put it onto the house. But I have other things on my house because I'm going to put the Starlink at my house because Rusty has the internet antenna here. Yes.
Or somebody who's asking about the toothpaste, and I wanted to finish the. I'll
go
spin
ahead.
in a second. I wanted to finish that. So it's
Yeah.
funny. It definitely tastes like mint crest toothpaste, and I haven't tasted that in so long because I use Tom's and mine is sea salt and something, and so I don't have minty toothpaste. So it was just weird. It was a throwback to have a
Like
toothpaste.
old school toothpaste
Yeah.
for you. Yes. Thank you, Kirsten, so much.
And another spin.
another
I
spin.
know.
This is fun, right? We should
Oh boy, the yo-yo. I don't know how to
Oh.
yo-yo. I don't know how
We
to
bought
yo-yo.
yo-yos. So yeah, we're gonna try to show you our yo-yo skills.
You're gonna
Or
or
lack
not
of.
see us being
Ready?
able
I
to
hope you
yo-yo.
can see this.
Your major light up for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it back to my hand. I
Bye-bye.
yo-yoed.
She yo-yoed.
I did the thing.
I did it.
Did the thing.
Okay, we yo-yoed. Yo. Trevor, congratulations. You've been a black cat for a month. And we'll be picking the black cat giveaway today as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we do every month, in case you don't know. Hi, Tina. Every month we have an appreciation box or giveaway, and we also do a members only giveaway, only because we want to do something a little extra for those that are people that are actual members. But the appreciation box giveaway, that you don't have to, that's just, there's no monetary thing. You just get tickets for different things. So yes.
Yeah, and that's for anybody that doesn't know when we're talking about tickets and whatnot.
Entries, yeah.
Entries, that's what she's been writing because we're picking that today.
We're picking that today.
That's the only reason she's doing that writing, but
then so giving Zoila a break. The Zoila is our mod extraordinaire. All right, so Jeannie, I opened up Jeannie V sent a 40-pound box of goodiness. A lot of it went into the auction. I did not do an unboxing of it because it was overwhelming. So I did one this morning showing you some of the stuff that was still in the box. Within that, I'll drop that on Monday. Within that box, this shirt that I'm going to show you was in there, and I wanted it because it relates to what we're talking about. And I know you probably can't see it, but it says, "I have selective hearing. I'm sorry, you were not selected." So it just really kind of is.
I need to get a select me shirt.
I didn't select Rusty apparently because I don't hear what she says. Right?
So
isn't it
yes,
adorable?
for the auction, we had part one of the auction was last week. I know somebody answered it in the comments, but just so for anybody else wondering, we are going to be putting up a community post after this with potential days, a poll with days to see what would work best for everyone, and then whatever seems to be the best working with you guys in our schedule will announce that that's going to be the auction. When we do pick that date, we will put it on the community tab. She will talk about it in her videos. We'll talk about it in the live. We'll make sure everybody knows when that date is going to be.
We'll have that aired. But we could do it during our live, or we can just do a random. I know some people like Jude, not Jade. She can't make it to our lives because she visits with a friend on Saturdays, and there's a few other people that are unable to make it to the lives. So we can maybe do a quick pop-up, or not a pop-up, but do the auction at another time slot. So we picked a couple time slots, and we'll put that poll out, like she said. And if you would be so kind, in that poll is to pick, what would be the best situation for you guys, and then whatever wins, whatever we get the most of, we'll do at that time. We're always send a handbag to donate, Melissa. Yeah, please email us, because we're probably not going to have the auction for another week or two. So if you have other things to offer, absolutely, yes, do email. There's a bunch of emails that we have. So
yeah, and I think that we should. I was thinking of trying to figure out how we can do a premiere somehow for the auction. I'm just not sure how we could, because I'm so nervous about it being pixelated again, and then you won't be able to see it. Or at least maybe we'll have to do the fashion show. Will show a bunch of the stuff.
Yeah, we'll show the stuff during the fashion show, and then anybody who's anything that we don't have physically in that video of showing the items that will be in the auction, I will also drop photographs in that video, so it'll be more clear for you than during our live fear of the pixelation. So if you have an item like Bridget from Queen's Craft by Bridget, Jeannie V ordered 2 nice bags with sets of bags for for Bridget to make for the auction to be bidded on. And I've got a photo of that. So during that video, I'll pop the pictures in. So this way you guys could see everything. Yeah, more items, more money for the fur babies. Absolutely. I am so excited to be able to go to the 2 facilities nearest me. There actually is 3, and bring them all money. And already Rusty somebody else has received money.
Yeah, we had a human that runs a Facebook group that I like, but I will keep.
We don't
shout out who we help, because it's that's their business. It's not my place to be telling somebody's having a difficult time.
Right. And
also, I don't want to ever make somebody not reach out to us out of fear that we're going to be like, oh, they're having a rough time and we had to help them, So I keep it anonymous, but we had a human that was they posted like, I just need a few dollars for cat food. So we got him I didn't buy the cat food. We gave him money for a few months supply of cat food so they could just get it for themselves.
And it's someone you know who it is. I mean, we don't just give money to people we don't know.
Yeah.
It's somebody
I've known this human for a while,
and like I said, and I'm not shouting anybody out, but some people in the chat have people in our community, and a couple people have already reached out. And we do what we can with what we have for who we can, when we can.
That needs to be a shirt,
yeah. And hello, Diana. And I'm sorry for the pixelation again. The fact that you guys stick it out, I don't know, that just sounded wrong for some reason. The fact that you guys stick with us, through this internet issue is really, really amazing. And we are so absolutely so grateful. Yeah, we do fill that void. There is a huge void, a huge crack in the system. Hello, Angie.
I was actually talking about how I look like a void.
You do look like a void.
Like you can't. It's just dark.
Yes. But I will segue, good word, that into the charity that we do, the fund that we do, is it does fill a void in the system. There are a lot of people that would love to have pets and would benefit from having a pet, real emotional support animal that don't do that.
Back to Top Chat?
Oh, we're back on Top Chat. No wonder we're screwed up with the chats here. Sorry. You don't forget your thummies. But that's where we try to help out, is that's one of the things in our thing that we do, is help out to connect and sustain relationships between people whom otherwise might not be able to have that benefit of a fur baby in their life. And then there's like, I forgot who it was, Kim G, I think you just shared on your Facebook, like when an elderly person passes, when an elderly human passes, all of their little animals, all their fur babies, they feel, I mean, don't ever think that animals don't feel pain and hurt and miss and have emotions. They do, truly do. And it's like all these little babies, the fur babies, are brought to a shelter. It's heart-wrenching.
I do want to tell a little story about the SPCA, one of the places we'll be donating to.
Yeah, I go
this
to.
building. I really hope.
Oh,
I hope they might let us film in here.
Yeah,
I really hope they do. This building is amazing, but one of the things that they do is when they take in an animal
Right,
that is
Shirley?
in that situation, they bring in items from the home that smell like the human.
Yeah.
And they also had a few rooms set up where instead of just being like a dog kennel, it had
It's
like
more
a
like a
chair.
room. Yeah.
So it was more like coming into a home to
Yeah.
try to make the transition as easy as possible for the animal. I can cry. I love that.
No,
that location it's run. Everybody
Yeah.
there loves animals, and it
Yeah.
shows.
Yes.
Like it really is. Yeah.
And to go deeper into that, shout out, it's the Belmont, New York SPCA. It's the SPCA serving Allegheny County.
Your dog saved you from
And
a
it's
bobcat the other day?
Oh my gosh,
Sorry.
Michelle, they really are. But it's geothermal. It's an amazing facility. And believe me, and you guys, many of you probably know this yourselves, there's a lot of shelters and facilities that, air quoting, take care of animals that really don't have the animals in their best interest. And that breaks my heart. In fact, last year when we did the auction, we helped out a fellow YouTuber, her daughter, and there was a shelter that, very much what I'm saying, was very mean to the animals. And it was a very unhealthy environment for the animals. And we did help to help her get as many of those animals out of that facility as possible. And that includes paying for adoption fees, though, and so on. So yeah, there are really good shelters to support. And do please support your local shelters. Always say that.
You can always call and see what items they need, because sometimes people don't realize, like, pens and stationery might be like, maybe they had a bunch of people donate them food in the last few months, but they like stationery is what they need.
Laundry detergent,
detergent, towels.
Yeah, right. In synchronicity. Yeah, most places have wish lists on their social media. They might post that. And also, when in doubt, call them. I will say a lot of shelters actually give specific food to the animals. They don't like to keep switching their diets because it causes them to get stomach aches and diarrhea and stuff like that. So they do specific food. So if you're going to buy food for a facility, find out what food they actually do give all the animals. That's just an FYI that a lot of people don't realize.
Looks like Starlink is available in our area.
Look at you looking that up. My God, you're part of the research department. All righty. Thank you so much, Antoinette. I'm going to call them and see if we can get that. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can get it up and running before the auction. Then all of this won't be an issue. And we can do the auction on our back porch if it's going to be sunny out. That'll be great. I have a nice back porch out in the woods.
Skipping an ad.
Oh, if you're in an ad, we apologize. But yeah, thank you.
But you can't hear us, so you don't know we apologize.
You didn't know. We apologized for that interruption. Yes.
Speaking of not being able to hear us, we're going to start opening the lives, talking to the replay people until we see that we come up, because so many fantastic openers were wasted. I mean, you guys got to see it afterwards, but yeah. It's interesting how long it takes when it says that we're live on here before it shows that we're live on there.
It doesn't show on the thing. And I almost swore last week. I'm like, what the, and luckily I didn't, because I thought we weren't on. And then when I watched the replay, it came up. Yeah, you can see us and hear us the whole time. So we have to be mindful of that. I'm so excited, Antoinette, because I was going to ask you what you had there, because you're on the island. So yeah. And I'm super excited about it. And there are a couple programs, one where it's just residential, and then there's one where it's roaming, and that might be what you have. I don't know, where you could actually take the internet with you, like if you are driving around in RVs and things. But that's the one that I think the price was doubling because people were using it incorrectly or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. And we'll just go right through Starlink. And how did you find out that we can get it? That's it. See, I'm an idiot sometimes with some of this stuff.
Well, see, no, not an idiot. You are
You
just
got-
less well versed with technology.
Yeah, less intelligent.
You're a
and-
designer.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do other stuff. I know other stuff. We could talk some stuff all day long, but technology I don't understand. Yeah, you got this the generation 2, the second generation. All right. Oh, it's stationary, but you have that far. You can go out on your deck and still, wow, I am so excited. Did I say,
Yeah.
I did say I had a yarn barf. I'm sorry, yarn barf. I just saw someone say hi to Christy. Yeah, I'm excited. And I think a few other people have the Starlink as well. Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah. I know we're close. We need 5 thumbs.
Oh my gosh, 5 thumbs for 100. Come on, get us to 100. Go into your yeah, I didn't go on my aliases, but if you have aliases, hop on there. And I know Gwen does that sometimes. She goes, I got my alias. And speaking of animals, on my memories or whatever they call it on Facebook, I guess it's been a year that we lost our three of our, I should say, 3 of our fur babies. We lost Freya, had a brain aneurysm on, she was only a year old. And shortly after that, we lost our sweet dear Apollo, which was Tony's best buddy. And then right after that, we had to have our 15-year-old Dr. Duncan Porkenstein put to rest. He had he was getting old and he had muscular atrophy. Really, it was his muscles were atrophying very quickly. So we had our three of the animals.
Yeah, it
put
was a
down.
rough one.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time saying it because it's like
I don't even know why you're
still. I don't. Well, we were just
I
talking
feel
about
like everybody
animals, and
here
somebody
knows.
was saying about having theirs put down. Yeah, we so our anniversary of a year. But now we have
Yeah.
Gus, Gus, who would not come in from the rain. I videotaped him being an idiot out there pouring rain, and I had the door wide open. Yeah, no, it's animals. If I could say this, animals come into our life for a time, and for most of us, we are that animal's entire life.
Mhm.
We get them when they're pups and we keep them till they pass, and we are their entire life. But they do come and go in our lives because we live longer. Hello, Zach. Oh my gosh, you were the 100th thumb. You're right. You rock, Zach. Are you working? Zach's always working. Zach, right drop, if you wouldn't mind. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm suggesting right drop and put your channel up so people can connect with you.
Basically the funds, depending on when it goes
Yeah.
into the account, we take it from the account, and depending on if it was for the animals, it goes this way. If it was for the Starlink, it goes
Right.
that way.
Yeah.
Because all of this goes into the same account. It doesn't get separated there. So we keep track of it.
Yes, we keep track. Like you wrote that was for, if something's specifically for something, that's exactly where it's going. All right. The auction, any super chats and super stickers that we had gotten.
Yeah, the auction goes to the animal fund.
All the money, and we also, out of our pocket, now separate from YouTube, out of our pockets from jobs and so forth, we took the funds. Like it was a little over 200 for the shipping, and I still have some packages to send, but that money we took out of our money and paid that, so that all the money that was given, and also the fees that YouTube takes out of the super chats and super stickers, we're just going to take that out of ours, and then all that money that we raised, and I don't know if I said that, we raised just over $2,000. Thank you guys so much. But all of that goes directly to the animal fund, and then the YouTube money, that's where we put that into the fund, but we also have been recently, because of other bills and such that we've had, taking a little bit of that to help with the shipping fees, because we were paying the shipping fees out of our pockets as well. So, and then whatever you guys are sending, like what you send, Antoinette, that's going directly to the Starling.
Normally everything always goes
to
normally everything always goes to the animal fund, but due to the internet issue and the fact that we can't keep this going if it keeps being like this, we were taking anything that wasn't related to the auction or specifically told to be the animals was going to the Starling fund. Then once we get Starling, that fund will no longer be necessary. So we'll go back. We're not going to, once we get it, we'll go back to having everything go just to the animal fund.
Yeah, whatever the monthly fee is, that'll be coming out of our pockets. It was the initial, for any of you who don't know, you have to buy the equipment, and the equipment is several $100s. So it's just, I don't have that sitting around. Neither of us have that sitting around in our things. So that's all. And we thank you so much. And we weren't saying it for the reason that you guys, we weren't looking for money from you guys at all. Hi, Karen and Bonnie. We're just saying that's why we haven't got it yet, because we didn't have the funds. But we so much appreciate all of you just for being here, for giving us a thumb out, for thumbing us. Sometimes when I'm in your lives, I'm like, oh yeah, thumb our host. I like to play on words.
Yes, I saw new people popped in. To anyone that doesn't know, we are going to be putting a community post up asking what time works best for everybody to plan part 2 of the auction. And anybody that wants to donate, just email us so we can, we'll get with us that way.
If you have something, something you want us to put up for auction, and again, that everything gets separated. And I could show you books if you wanted to see the books. I am meticulous.
If you wanted an accounting
Ironically, I'm an absolute mess when it comes to things and papers, but bookkeeping, for some reason, I might not be able to find the book that I wrote it in. I will be honest with you there, but it is written. I love to physically write things. Rusty will tell you.
Excuse me. Hamish's face right now is just getting.
Hamish, her 2 dogs. And speaking of rescues, for those of you that don't know, Hamish is a mixture of Basset Hound, Beagle,
Jack Russell.
He was rescued. He was found wandering. Oh my God, Granny D, thank you. We love you so much. He was found wandering the streets of Philadelphia, emaciated.
Yes.
And he was about 5 years old. And their other dog, Dougal, is from Shanghai, China. And he was adopted from there. And rescued
he was a rough one. Don't forget to write that down.
Oh, yes.
He was a rough one, and it was one where I had a bunch of people be like, maybe you should just let somebody else take him, but he had already gone through so many owners. I mean, imagine getting pulled out of your world. Your owner never comes back for you, and you get put on the belly of a plane and flown like halfway across the world to go to a stranger's house. And then you go from that stranger's house to another stranger's house. So we put the effort in and kept him. But I will tell you, there was times where I would call her and I'd be like, I just need you to calm me down before I have a heart attack.
He almost went to the glue factory, if you know that. From the super chat, and what do we got to do?
Ooh, surprise!
Oh, we get surprise. Okay, well now who gave that super chat? That last super chat was Granny's?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So this one, we threw the surprise on the wheel because in my little book, see, I told you I'm not joking. I keep pretty good files here. I got a piece of paper stick here. We have a page that has surprise stuff. And the very first item on the surprise is a mystery Yarnolicious bag. So Granny D, you actually win a physical prize, because that's what surprise is. It's going to be something more physical. Antoinette, you got to stop, girl. You're going to be living, I'm going to be sending you, you're going to be living on the streets. You'll be living in your boat. So Granny D, I do actually, you still have your P.O. box. So just email me to remind me.
Yes.
I'm going to write Granny D. You get a physical prize.
It's surprise again.
Oh, all right. Well, Antoinette. Well, you know what, Antoinette? Because actually the second prize on there was a random Rusty reading. But you know what, Antoinette? You get a surprise as well. I'm going to send you another package. Okay. So both.
So if you wanted a reading, you could also have that. So
if you want a reading, you could do both, to be honest with you. If you want Rusty to do a reading for you, just let us know. And I'm also going to send you another package of mystery yarn. Okay. I'm writing it down. That's why I'm hidden over here. All righty. So we got 2 surprises. That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, so I thought that, because a lot of people have the little animated videos that say thank you for the super chat, that stuff. We're not tech savvy. So
this is our tech.
Yeah. So that's why we decided this wheel. We thought this would be fun. And I hope you like it.
Face? Oh, screen. Screen.
I know it's so chintzy. But this
we might have to we should post a picture of a close-up of these little things.
Horrible. But this has been so much fun, that noisemaker, because I throw it in my bag that I carry back and forth with the microphone and all that kind of stuff. And oftentimes the buttons will be hit and it will just start making noise in my pocket. So it makes us giggle so much.
I actually wasn't doing readings for a while and recently was just out of nowhere.
There you go. Okay.
Like I need to do a reading for this person if they want to. So I just did a reading recently. So yes, email me. I can tell you that I have a few different options that I'm able to do, so you can pick between them. And yes, I'd be honored to give you a reading.
Yeah, no, that's good. And she will be doing it from her own, not knowing anything about you. So very little. And you still have your P.O. box. All right, good. All right, thank you, Granny D. Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome. So anyway, so should we
want to do a pick a winner for the? Don't we have one?
We got to do in-house winners.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, well, I was going to say that I was asking if we still had one of those to pick, or did we do all these that we had to pick? Did we pick all the replay things?
Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah, we only had the 2 because we do have a video out there that has a hidden giveaway. Just saying.
You can use any email, but my personal one is the Mama G and Rusty at Yahoo. But if you email one of the other ones, we forward emails back and forth to each other. But that's the email I personally always get.
Yeah, she gets that. So if it's something that really need to know, then absolutely send it to her, because I have so many emails.
Yeah.
Hello, Bridget. Oh, Bridget, look. I shouted you out earlier. But I'm using one of my Bridget bags. Jeannie had given Bridget this material. It's got paisley in it. And I'm using it today with all my stuff. So I'm so excited. And yes, Bridget, write the word drop. Drop your drop. And that'll put your channel out. And then people can hook up with you, because you beautiful work. I also want to shout out to, I don't know if Cassie was here earlier.
They had to go do something, but I don't know if they made it back yet. This caused such a funny thing in the last video.
Oh, it's just great. Yeah.
So I mean,
it's a chapstick holder. And I love it. And I make the vape holders and the can koozies, but I never thought of doing one for chapstick.
I saw an email right before we went live. I check that email usually in the evening. So I saw one right before we went live, and I didn't get a chance to respond yet, but I do have you to respond.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Deidre. Hello. Don't forget your thummies, guys. Wow, we got over 100 thummies. I'm so excited. All right.
In-house?
Let's do an in-house. All right. So we're going to do an in-house.
So let's explain how it works.
I'll let you explain. So last time I screwed it up.
We're doing the one where one comment, right?
You just do whatever you say. You do it. You tell them.
So basically what we're going to do, and I'm sorry, I don't have any researched games like I did last time. I'll get back into doing the games. Basically what we're going to do is I'm going to write X's with the word start and then more X's. Everybody only pick a number. Everybody only writes one comment. Just one comment. Get your comment set up. It could be a word. Just get one thing. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Carrie, thank you. It's coming in. I am so excited.
It can be a word or anything like that. And then we're going to have a number written down, which she's writing down right now. And usually what we'll do is we do a lower number, and then we'll count through twice. My comments are not working, so we're going to either have to do it there, or if you want to see if your comment.
Oh, I can go on here.
Mine completely froze. I need a new phone at some point. But yeah, first let me do a little spinny for our chat. Singing bowl.
Oh, this is good. I need this because I'm a little bit hyper. I didn't sleep well, so I was tired, so I didn't take my medication, which makes me tired. And then because I didn't want to fall asleep on y'all, but this is going to calm me. Ready? Hope that's not blowing anybody's ear out. Isn't that nice? All the dogs in the house are going, what? Yes, I love the singing bowl. We're going to have that more often. Yeah, I'm telling you, Antoinette, we are really darn close. And I am super, super excited. Oh, Denise. Yeah, because actually they don't take YouTube takes a little bit
The
of
mic might
money.
be filtering out that sound, so they weren't able to hear.
Oh, maybe you couldn't hear it. Well, probably just as well. Might have been too loud after I did it. Fantastic Fibers in the house. I didn't see. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry that we're pixelated. Hi, Megan.
Are we?
You can't hear us.
I don't know if you'll
Oh,
be
you
able
can't
to
hear
actually read it because of the pixelation. I'm looking on the phone to see.
Well,
No, I'll type it in a second.
PayPal is Mama G Gear.
Oh, look at it.
Yahoo.com.
It cleared up for a second.
Oh, maybe we just leave that there and we'd at least have something to look at. You didn't hear the singing bowl. Yeah, we got the laptop, so it's hard to us. We could see you didn't hear it either. Well, let's do this instead. This silly Amazon for like $12. I don't know if you could see that. It is so funny. Let's do another one. That was a burp. That's awesome. Oh, we got another. Oh my gosh, Kristen F. Thank you. You're number 255.
Oh, we got a spinner.
Did she get on the? We're gonna name off.
Oh God.
Oh, yo again. We get to yo.
I did it for the first time last time.
Yo. You heard the burp? All right, good. So sometimes I guess I have to hold it a certain way.
I almost got it that time. There was still a chunk.
All right, ready? Oh, I used to be pretty darn good with these yo-yos.
No,
making walk the dog. Remember walking the dog, or what's the other one where you did the triangle and it swung? You used to swing it.
We had somebody that used to be really like rude about his yo-yo skills when I was in school.
Oh.
And he used to be like, I bet you guys don't know this trick. And he would like do all
Oh.
these tricks. And I was like, oh, have you ever done the running dog? And he was like, there's what? And I was like, yeah, the running dog. And he was like, there's no, and I just took his yo-yo and threw it.
He deserved that. Rocking the cradle, Janet. Yes, Janet. I was going to say, damn it, Janet. Yes, rocking the cradle. That's what it is. But I said pretty good. I mean, they had there was a name brand yo-yo back in the day that was really awesome. Gosh, I can't. I
totally understand people that are just listening because it's hard to watch with the pixelation. I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
She's
able
driving.
to.
Yeah, driving. Yeah,
keep driving. It's driving her crazy to watch.
Oh, I thought
pixelation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and that's another reason why we're practicing podcast concepts. I mean, obviously the wheel wouldn't be as exciting for a podcast, but what we want to do, we just need to get together, is get a premiere or two filmed and loaded. So if I know the weather is bad, we'll just pop a premiere up.
And then we could sit in the chat like we did that one time, which we had to go away that weekend. So we threw a premiere up, and then I don't know.
We don't have it added right now. We afterwards we add up the top part of it. I'm not sure.
Duncan Yo-Yo, Kimberly, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what the amount is. I don't write the amounts down.
Yeah, we do all the math.
It does that fan thing. I'm afraid I'll lose you if I do this. Let's say fan something.
No.
There's fanfare or something you can type. I don't know. I know Dee does it on her channel where Mark, when he's writing all the super chats, he has it on a special thing that just shows all that. I'm afraid to hit anything. Moses is napping. Yes, Fantastic Fibers, great channel. She's doing a giveaway. She just hit her 1,500 milestone. Right drop. And it will drop your channel and pick her up and go check her out. She's so sweet and very talented and likes chunkier yarn to be more comfortable with the thinner yarns. And Pamsky's got a channel, right? Drop your stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to try to learn how to crochet because I want to make
amigurumi, but monsters, like the crazy monsters that I was making. Yeah. Rusty, here you go. There's one for us. If Rusty learns to crochet, and then when she does, have her make silly monsters, and then we can auction those during the auctions for the animals. So I thought that was kind of, or have them as giveaways or whatever. So that'll be fun, right? You're right. The monster was so cute. Yeah, that's going to Patrick. And then I'm making another one for another young man. Hello, Susan. How are you? Sorry, we're pixelated. It's kind of like just look at your crochet and listen to our soft, quiet, calming voices. Yeah, that wasn't so sarcastic.
I have a calm voice when I'm doing my solo video.
Same. I think I could have one. I'm usually very hyper. It's the only problem. Oh, there you go. Shannon says that Fantastic Fiber was my first tutorial after learning basic stitches. That's wonderful. Exciting. See that? You're helping out. Yeah, I've got a couple little tutorials. I do unconventional tutorials because I don't know how to do the real ones. I I kind of figure it out as I go along and let you guys figure it out.
Starlink is a potential internet option because of the. Oh, I just found out there's a cryptid amigurumi book. That's like my calendar.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of them.
Mothman. So we can't get internet here, and I have the best I have with the phone internet and an antenna going up. So for Mama G's house, we're going to get Starlink, which is basically a satellite internet, but a satellite internet that actually works, because the old satellite internets did not work in this location. There's 3 I still have to take down off of my roof.
I've got 2 on my house.
But yeah, so it's basically a different I forget which the guy described it to me. It's like it's not bouncing off of different satellites or whatever. It's got like
goes a direct line to its own satellite. So it's gotten very great reviews. In fact, Antoinette's in here. She has it, loves it. So I've heard wonderful things about it. Yeah, the cryptid book of the amigurumi. I know I can't read patterns. Yeah, Elon Musk. I people have their feelings about him, but he does try to find things to fix things that we need. So, he's a smart man.
I don't have a favorite. I do have favorites. So, Baba Yaga, the Baba Yaga hut, that whole story has been one of my favorites for a very long time. And I do talk to my house and always have because of that story. And then Mothman, I've just always been really attracted to Mothman. And then I have a kitsune, but in Japanese yokai, I have Japanese yokai, the Kasa Obaki, but that one might actually be my favorite. Why I really like the Kasa Obaki is it's basically when you have a usable item, like for instance, this umbrella, and you disregard it for a new version of it, but it still was useful. So it almost gets upset and becomes like malicious and mischievous. So like you'll try to walk by and the umbrella will kick out and trip you. And
I like that.
Yeah. So it's kind of to remind you that you don't always need to get something new when there's still use in things. But yeah, I love so much. The only reason I was able to make the decision is because I had those ones tattooed on me for being some of my favorites.
And just kept it going.
Yes.
Hello, Enchanson. Cindy.
Oh yeah, so we didn't.
Yeah, we
started.
About, yeah. Well, it doesn't make a difference anyway. I picked the number and then we never did the in-house giveaway. This is going to be for 2 entries into today's giveaway.
Yes. Right? So what we're going to do is when get a word typed out and something ready, and then when I type this start word, you're going to hit send on your word, and then we will pick this number down twice.
Yes. So one time
post after I hit the start. So get your word typed in there.
And I have the number ready,
and I'm going to hit enter. Now everybody type one time.
Oh, you have.
I'm okay actually, but I'm not wearing multiple layers.
Well, this is thin. Yes. So just put some kind of comment down there, and then here is what. Thank you, Angela. I had picked number 21 because that's like the greatest age, right? I'm 21 a few times, and will continue to be so. And then All right, then we might do the giveaway picking. Who got it?
Shirley, you win with cryptid.
Cryptid. Shirley.
Okay.
Shirley gets 2
And for number
entries.
2,
256 and 257. Shirley, 256 and 250. You don't need to know the number. Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly, Antoinette.
Marie Simpson with friends.
Marie.
Also love you too, Angela. There's some nice comments in there.
Awesome. 258 and 259. Beautiful. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
we're getting close. We'll be picking
Yeah.
our final winner in a little bit.
Yeah, we should do that before, we get too close to 6, because after here we do a raid over to Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. Yes.
Oh, it's funny. It keeps going clear on my phone and then getting back to pixelated.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. Oh, did I tell you what was in my backyard last night? I didn't. I don't think I told you that, but if I did, I'm sorry. I'll tell you again.
Sweet. I check my emails Saturdays.
So, all the cats were in my house. I have 3 cats left still, that I still have, and I'm going to probably be fostering soon. So I have my long-haired black cat, Oscar DeWild, was still outside. It was dark, but I have the back porch light, which is pretty much resonates a good area. And then there's like a little stone wall that I built, and weeds. That's where the deer usually eat their food. So being that the mom deer, the 3 deers, I know I'm backing up here. 3 deers. I have a mom and 2 babies, and the moms, I feed them. The mom's leg got hurt. She might have gotten hit by a car. So I've been being more aggressively feeding them. Okay. And putting antibiotics in the food, apples, pears, nuts, oats, grains, all of this. Okay. And your food. So I've been leaving food out there. And this is while the man is away, because he doesn't like me doing this. And now I understand why. Because I've had black bear in my yard on my porch before. So anyway, so last night I'm like, I could see the French doors going out to my porch where my bed is, right? So my peripheral vision sees something outside, and it's not black. So it wasn't my Oscar who was out. I looked, it was a huge silver fox. I swear it was a beautiful silver fox. I couldn't get a video or anything because it like spooked and started going one direction, then turned around or started going the other direction, then turned around and went back and scooted into the woods. I wouldn't have been able to get my phone in time. But also on my back porch, I have a full life-size mannequin. So the animals, I forget that it's there. So
I always think it's pop staying there when you have it in a bright color.
I have it in the orange shirt like he usually wears for work. So when you pull in, people get like, you could see it from the road, but it's a mannequin. It's just to freak people out. But he must have started walking. He must have come nearer for the food, because if every morning I'd wake up and all the food was gone. And usually the deer are sleeping at that time. But yeah, I actually texted it to Marie last night. I was like, oh my God, it was a silver fox. Now we get red fox. For any that don't know, we're in Western New York. We're about 2 hours away from Canada. And we get a lot of red fox, but the silver fox are much more rare nowadays because they don't like don't like humans. As like red fox can live with us. The silver fox, from what I read anyway, allegedly, the silver fox are more like in the Adirondacks and in big woodsy areas.
Marie, you'll just have to envision it in your head, kind of like after you have to envision the ends of all of her stories. She sent it to me last night with a stock image of
the tail was so bushy and beautiful. And it looked like, I don't know if any of you ever seen a Fisher cat. It looked like a silver Fisher cat. And I'm like, so I was like looking up, and then I looked, and it was actually a silver fox. So, or gray fox. So when we get the red fox, they're always out there hackling. But yeah, he was rushing. It ran in one direction. Today I saved the life of a bumblebee. It got stuck in the torrential pouring. I videotaped it in a short, and he got stuck and was like going to drown on the porch. And I went and got him and moved him along the side of the edge there so he wasn't getting hit by the rain, and then got something and picked him up and put him in a box, and then brought him to another door where it has a big overhang, and just left him in the box with the box open, and he was chilling. So he's all right. He's survived. But yeah,
We save all sorts of critters.
anything. Yeah.
My yard's filled. I've got bunnies. That's the main thing I have in
Oh,
my yard.
hundreds.
So many bunnies
And snakes.
and snakes.
I have some little
Craig
snakes.
wasn't as happy about that. I love snakes. I love
Yeah,
all. I love
got
all
babies
things.
in my backyard.
Craig wasn't as happy about the snakes. I
Right.
also currently have 2 house jumping spiders.
Yes.
I had
They're so
one
cute.
a long time ago that I don't know if you guys know Robin Hood Men in Tights, but it was a really like
Oh,
it's like the
Shannon,
size of
cool.
like a quarter. I've never seen a jumping spider this big. So I named it Little John because it was actually quite big. So now we have Little John 2, and then we have a Little John because he's actually quite small. But yes, I love my little jumping
Hello,
spiders.
Dory. Megan, I didn't say hi to you, I don't think. If I missed anybody, I never do it intentionally. You know that. Hi, Terry.
Yeah, I think we have so many
Hi,
bunnies here because the house was abandoned, and one of my barns we can't actually go into because it's going to fall down at some
Yeah.
point if I don't take it down. But the bunnies live underneath that, so I haven't done any really. It doesn't bother me looking at it, and it's if I don't go in there, it's going to be fine. So yeah, I just kind of leave that there, and that's like a nice little bunny home. And we were talking about getting chickens yesterday.
Oh, please. I was told when I
Next
moved up
season.
here, not to bash the man that lives in my house, but he promises me
Black squirrels.
things all the time, and they don't, you know, they never come to fruition. And that was one of the things, the ruse for me to move up here, because we moved up here because the salmon fishing is good. He likes the salmon fish. So I came along and we're here, and under the ruse that I would have goats and chickens and have a little hobby farm. Well, I have dogs and cats, and that's why I feed the wild animals.
So you're
Hello,
gonna come help
Deborah.
me.
Yeah, that'd be great if you get them. We have a black squirrel. I saw our black
Oh, the
squirrel.
snakes. The snakes.
couple
I
weeks
was going
ago.
to talk about black squirrels in a second. The
Oh.
snakes we have here are like other gardeners. They're hard.
There's
I mean,
some
there
apes.
is some potential of bad snakes, but the yard ones are not.
Yeah, there's some copperheads and stuff, but
We get a
have never
lot
got
of
them.
eagles sightings. We were talking about that yesterday. But
Yeah.
black squirrels, I could be wrong about this, but I remember reading a while back that the black squirrels was actually an experiment to track the migration of certain squirrels.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's
Allegedly.
correct, but I want to look. Yeah, allegedly. I got to look into that now. But yeah, it's so interesting. So coming from a city, wildlife would be seeing the like pigeons. Whereas now being here, it's crazy. Like we see constantly right behind here is a field, and we'll be sitting in the backyard and we're constantly seeing eagles or ospreys.
There's eagles nests
gray
on
heron.
both different opposite ends of our houses. So we have lots of eagles. In fact, there was one time I have a photograph of 5 eagles, all in one picture, and that for the state of New York, actually, the DOC Department, not that's Department of Corrections. I'm sorry, I was thinking of you, Dory. She used to be a officer for that. The Department of Environmental, whatever, and they use my pictures, but they were literally right behind you.
Yeah,
the eagles. So we see a lot of eagles, and we have some really pretty hawks. And now we've got there's 3. I know 2 are crows. 1 sounds like a raven. So there's definitely, I know if there are 3. I saw them all at one time. 2 were crows, and then I also saw a third, and I heard, if you don't know, ravens make a different sound than crows do. All right, they're different corvids. So yeah, you're New York too, Zoila. Yeah, you're the Bronx. That's where her dad's from. The Bronx. Oh, thank you, Dory. Yeah, it's long.
Hey, you might be able to see one of Mars's shows because he's gonna be all over.
He'll be in
area.
Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, if we go there, you'll have to come go to the concert with us. That would be so
go
cool.
Eat pizza on 55th and Broadway at 99-cent pizza. Miss it.
And fantastic fiber. You're all over the place in the truck, driving all over and seeing the country. How nice. Yeah. I've lived a lot of places. My father liked to move. He liked to drive. So instead of getting a job that he should have driving a truck, we just moved a lot. Oh, you have a hawk too, Kathy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're amazing. I have a video on one of my shorts of the hawk when I was coming here, because Rusty and I live on either end of the street. It's walking distance. And I was driving here one day because of the weather. It was cold. It was winter. And I do get nervous because we do have bear and stuff. So, it's all woods when you're walking. It's a road, but there's woods on either side.
Take my air horn. Where's my air horn?
Yeah, I just talk. Sometimes I videotape myself walking just so there's noise, so in case the animals will be afraid. But there was a hawk that was eating some roadkill, and I drove right by, didn't move, and I went back and filmed myself driving up onto this. I thought he was stuck. I thought maybe his paw was stuck in the ice or something, and got really close, and then he flew away. I was like, oh, so he was just used to seeing us, I guess. But yeah, we have a lot of the wildlife. I do like that. I'd rather have the wildlife than neighbors. I'm sorry. Nothing against neighbors, but I'd rather look out my yard and see, a silver fox than seeing the neighbor peeping in my window.
Although it is fun sometimes to watch, we can stand in our hangar and then the dude across the street on the other side, his property goes up on a hill. And one time Craig and I just sat there to watch this guy mowing because he was trying to, I get what he was doing. He was trying to mow all of the grass into the middle so it was easier to clean up, but he would start to go up the hill and then his mower would get stuck and it would bog down and he'd have to go through the pile, and then he kept trying that. So for like a half an hour, Craig and I were just watching this and I was like, is this 30s? Is this what 30s is? Watching your neighbor?
Yeah, right. For half an hour watching the neighbor mow the lawn. Yep. Crazy. Yeah, we get a lot of.
Well, it's interesting. You have so many black squirrels. You were surprised they weren't all black. Whereas we're here, we don't see them as often.
I have one I saw a couple years ago. I mean, a couple weeks ago, actually. It was a couple weeks ago. I saw him going up a tree. But we have they are noisy.
I had a yard bred squirrel that I loved and was almost friendly enough to come next to me until the neighbor's cat got to it, which I was very upset
That's sad, yeah. I mean, it's
life. But
it is.
The squirrel was getting so close to being my friend.
Yeah, I try not to, I have the mannequin out there, but I try not to befriend, even though we feed the wildlife, we try not to befriend them, especially the deer.
The deer, man.
Because there are hunters. We live next to, my neighbor has 150 acres, another neighbor has 300 acres, and people hunt on their property. They hunt on our property as well without permission. But what are you going to do? You can't police them all the time, and they don't really have laws for that. But yeah, squirrels do rule. And chipmunks are right there behind them. But anyway, so I try not to get too close or too personal with the deer because I don't want to set them up for the hunters. So, it's sad because I had one year, I know I've said the story, but there was one year the mom was out there, and the mom, used to come and visit a couple of years ago, and she used to visit quite a bit. And
let me see the back of your sweater.
Oh, and anyway, so the baby was a little spotted Bambi. I'll take it off. It was a spotted Bambi, and the Bambi was walking right up to me on the porch, and I had to scare it away, and it broke my heart. But all right, so the sweater, I was yelling, "Don't trust people." Exactly. Yeah, don't come near us. We're mean. This goes almost to the floor. It's literally 3 panels. The basic, simple, easy peasy. Deborah, you had made a comment earlier, and I was going to make a comment or whatever about it, and then I forgot what it was now. But anyway, it's one huge long panel in the back that goes from shoulder to shoulder. 2 small panels in the front, because we're going to put them the equal amount to the back. And then in a circular motion, you just make your sleeves. And the stitches are real
5-minute tutorials with Mama G.
Yeah, unconventional tutorial.
We made it.
Yeah, it's literally a half double. So I wanted it to be airy. So it's a half double, a double, and a treble crochet. And I just keep repeating it, and it's a mandala. So it's just whatever the colors happen. And then you just sew from the bottom up to where you want your sleeve, the opening for your sleeve. Attach the shoulders, and then just start going around, make sure both sides are even, because I've done that where one sleeve was tighter than the other. But so I don't like to count. But yeah, it's just enough to, taking it off, I'm a little chilly. And it's not so hot that I'm not sweating from the hot. Yeah. Freaking awesome, girl. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the length is great. It's I can't show you standing up because if I go on and stand on something, I'll fall and hurt myself. But it goes to like my mid calf, like a
Yeah.
little below my calf. So this also would be really nice if I were to wear a bathing suit. I haven't owned a bathing suit in decades, but if I were to wear a bathing suit and be at the beach, this is great cover up for that because it's still very airy because of the stitches. But yeah, that's all it is. 3 panels, and then, put some sleeves on it. Yeah,
Speaking
it is.
of
It's just
making
mandala.
things, we didn't talk about our mal, but we did start the Pride mal. So anybody that wants to be part of that,
Yes.
we talk about it in a few other videos, but you can always email us and let us know if any questions. But it's a multicolored Pride mal. This
Yes.
for the next for the
So
whole next
till
month.
the end of the last week of June, I think it's 30 or 31 days. I think it's 30 days in June. So we'll pick a winner the end of June, create something in any medium that you want. You can enter 3 separate times. We'll take up to 3 entries. You can enter as many, you could share with us as many things as you can make, but we're going to give you up to 3 entries and any medium and use rainbow colors. Hello, Veronica. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice. It's just a lightweight, airy little something just to kind of cover, But yeah, that's going to run until the very last week of June.
Yes.
And you can check out on Facebook. We have a Facebook page that is Mama G Ambersam. If I said that right. Wait, what is it? Mama G and Rusty?
Mama G.
Oh, I don't know. It's something.
No, it's Mal and More with Mama G.
Mal and More Ambersam. No, Mal Ambersam for the and sign and More.
We'll just add it
with
to
Mama G. Yeah,
well, now it's very
apparently
confusing.
I don't know. I don't go on. Yeah.
If you thought you were going to find it, you're not now.
Now you're lost. You're lost in it.
You want to do
Yeah, let's pick some winners, right? Let's pick the winners, and so we can. The post office is closed on Monday. I forgot it's Memorial Day, and also can I just do a shout out to anyone and all that ever has served our country or is related or married to or knows somebody or birthed somebody who has fought for our country. We do appreciate it. My father was a Korean War Marine, and my brother was in the Navy. And yeah, so I come from a military winner. Yeah, we're going to pick winners. All right.
So yeah, well, basically we have a lot of different giveaways we do, but throughout the month, any super chats, super thanks, you get an entry into this. For being a member, you get an entry, and it's our end of the month appreciation box.
Right. We have 2. We first do in the beginning of the month, like I will do the very beginning of June, and I will write down everybody's name who is a member at that moment. Your memberships are 1 month. Okay. And I'm not going to go all throughout the month. It's a lot of too much brain work. And as you could tell, I don't have much of it.
No, this is how a lot of channels do, or the beginning of the month.
Your names all get written down. You get an assigned number. And unfortunately, it's pixelated, but that's all the members. If you became a member after that, you will be in the following months. So please, if you are a member and your name is not here, you will be in next month's. Okay, we do this every month. And thank you very much. And as an addition of the other things that we offer monthly memberships, we do a giveaway just for you guys. Then also just a appreciation giveaway every month, where you can win so many different ways to get entries for that. Okay. And if you left a super chat, super sticker, gifted a membership, that also gets written in. If you won like the random ones, if you go to our archive videos, you win, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. So the second, we're going to pick all the members again, get included in that, plus any super chats or other winnings that you have done throughout the month. All right. And then at the last Saturday of each month, we pick the winners, which is today.
Right now.
Which is now. So let's do it, right? Yeah. Thank you, Megan. You're right. Thank everybody and the family members of those who served, because yeah, it's tough. My father used to tell us stories, and there was things my father couldn't tell us. And Stitches, I hope you're here. Look, I love my chapstick. Hit drop. And I always say that like I'm telling you what to do. Please, if you'd like to, hit drop and it will drop your channel. But yeah, she made this. And I friggin' love this so much. All right, so
You don't have folders on your phone. You have like 17 pages. So I'm just opening up my random generator.
oh, I know, I got so much
I
stuff.
keep everything. I have 2 pages on my phone. Everything is in folders, and all the apps is a lot.
Right. I know you guys can't see it, and it's also getting blared out, but we'll do the members only first. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, go check out Naked Snail. For the month of what month is this? May. May, we had 120 members that we counted in the beginning of the month. So of those people, so 120, and we're going to do the drum roll. I love this noise machine. And I'll tell you who it is. 118. That was perfect timing. 118 is Paula Mint.
Congratulations.
Paula Mint. I hope you could see it. 118 in the members. So now, so Paula, you win one of our, I feel confident that I have your information of your email. So we will send you the bag. I didn't bring them in because it was pouring rain. The bags are in my car, but we will mail them out on Tuesday because Monday they're closed. So congratulations, Paula. So now we're going to include, and we also included the last week in April in here because we had so much trouble with the pixelations. So there was a few people that are added in here. Michelle Metzig, Diana Stitching on the Hill, Denise, Tracy. Yeah, so there's you guys. And then all the other weeks. And I used to do this on a video and show you everybody, but people were like, I don't want to sit there and watch that, you know. So in including today, so any things that you gave today were written down today. That brought us to the total of 259 with Marie. The last super chat that we got was Marie's at 259. So all the members, you are also entered. So,
All right.
ready? $163.
So you've got to find that page.
Now I got to find you on here. So number 163. Oh my goodness. Okay, 163 was a super chat from Connie Wagner on the May 4th live. See? I hope that's showing up. So Connie Wagner, congratulations. You get the May Appreciation Month winnings. Let me circle you. Because you know what's weird is I'll forget when I get home. Like, who was it that won? You get a knock. Tongue knock. Beautiful. Well, congratulations to our winners. This way we have that. So I'm going to write it on this piece of paper. Just
thank you, everybody, so much. We really appreciate everyone that's sticking out here with us with this pixelation. I know we keep saying it, but it really means the world to us because we were ready to give up on it for a little while there with how rough it was getting.
Well,
and all of you reaching out the way you did and showing us how much the whole community is appreciated together as a unit really gave us what we needed to be able to just, I guess that we're, I guess we have a, you know, pixelated whatever. So we're able to laugh about it a little bit more than having, I actually do not have a Kindle. She has a Kindle.
well, it's not a Kindle. It's a, I don't know. Is it a Kindle?
I have an iPad. That's what I do my,
it's an Amazon thingy. I think it's a Fire thingy, Amazon. It's got the Amazon sign on the back.
Our pixelated family.
Yeah, we're the pixel. Actually, what's so cute is, oh my gosh, it's a black and white movie with Gary Cooper, and he wins. Like he's like the only living relative of some guy, and he used to write poetry and cards, and he lived in a small town, and he wins all this money, and he's giving it to people. And there's a couple ladies that live in his town that when he was brought to court. It's a great movie. I think there's a remake of it.
Like
Mr. Deeds.
Okay.
What's
Yep.
Adam Sandler does a remake of it.
Yes.
But the two ladies in the original, when he's in court and they're deeming him, unfit to be able to have this money, they're saying that he's pixelated. And then they call everybody pixelated. So whenever that word always brings me to that moment in that movie. But yes, I do have one, but it's got the shiny top.
We're going to see if we can make it matte, like one of those matte covers for it.
This is really old. I don't know.
Potentially see if we can use something better than our phones for photographs, or just figure out how to use the duck stream so we can put photographs on here. That's really what we should.
That's what we need to do is Stream Duck, or the other one. There's a couple, because we go on the YouTube Studio one. But
so I showed in the video
asking.
that's coming on Monday. I showed what I was working on.
Yeah, she started doing some paperwork, and I hope you could see it.
I just don't know how to finish it because I made all of these little flowers to put in the shadow box, and then they're cut out of paper. But then I realized I don't know how to adhere them because the hot glue gun won't work. It's too big.
It's too big, yeah.
So I was going to maybe try to stitch them on a piece of paper.
Glue. Do you guys know of a glue that would be working good on paper, dry quick?
Yeah, it needs to be something that I can use. Like super glue doesn't work well, and most of the other glues are too thick.
Yeah, it really is. She did a beautiful job, and I can just see it being glue dots. I can see it being finished in the shadow box. Oh, thank you, Fantastic Fiber. You rock.
But yeah, we're getting to almost to that point here.
Me too, Rick. Long time no see. Hello.
We definitely need to find another day where we can go on at this time, because so many people don't pop on until the very end of our life.
I know.
We're working on trying to find another day.
Hi to you. Yeah, I love shadow boxes. It's good to see you, Peggy. It's been a long time. I see that you've been keeping busy.
The spray adhesive would cover too much of it, though. I need to be able to,
unless can you dip that, like spray it on in a cap and then just use a toothpick and dip it?
Maybe.
Yeah, we could try that. Yeah, good ideas. But tacky glue. I have that. Veronica, good idea. I didn't even think of tacky glue.
That might work.
Tacky glue dries pretty quick, especially if you're only putting a small amount.
Mod Podge didn't hold well. Yeah. You'd have to use Mod Podge. I found works better over top of paper. But the thing is, I'm only supposed to glue the middle of the flower because you actually work the paper pieces to make it 3D.
Oh, fabric glue. I didn't know fabric glue would work on paper. Maybe that's, a glue pen. Oh, a glue pen at Michael's. Well, we're going to be heading that way soon. I didn't even know they made that. I got to put my knee up. I've been standing this whole time. Have you noticed?
Yeah, usually she's I usually sit down or sit for a little bit, but we're just about there.
Yeah, my knee's just starting to hurt pretty bad. Yeah, we're all going to go to D's. I'll hang out at D's. Sometimes it takes me a minute, and sometimes I put it on my phone. I don't necessarily hop on because Rusty and I chat a little bit after the live and talk about you behind your back. Yeah, no, I'm joking.
I didn't think. Do you have any of your chapsticks left over? That should work.
Oh, my no, they didn't work as glue. Yeah, Marie, they didn't work as glue. They felt like glue sticks, but they didn't.
We actually did try to use that.
Yeah, we did. I actually did.
Real quick story. So my lifelong best friend, I used to work at Home Depot, and Lowe's. And then in construction. And so I do know, I know my way around those places. Yeah. So anytime Alyssa ever needed anything in any one of those stores, she would call me because I was like, well, I've never been to that store before, but if you find the totes, they're always on the opposite side of that aisle type thing. And she was calling me from the adhesive aisle. And she's like, yeah, this piece broke off of my car and blah, 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 blah. And she's going on and on. She goes, you know what? Never mind. I'll just use your mom's glue.
I know.
Your mom's chapstick.
It was so bad. The last chapstick batch I ever made was like glue, so I stopped making them, but I do still have the cases and all the stuff. I must have left that ingredient out, or clearly I did something.
We should make cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
I saw someone, they put cheese sticks in it and they just roll it up and take bites of cheese from their chapstick. I would totally
do that. Can you imagine that, having chapstick and putting cheese and then eating it and not telling people that you did that? I totally see myself doing that, freaking people out. We love the shock value of freaking people out. But I might try to do it again with the chapstick. It's really, really easy to make. You need the little.
As long as you do it right.
Yes, well, yeah. If you just follow the directions, which I don't do well, apparently. But I was making a lot of it for quite a while, and then I botched it up, and then I stopped. but you literally just get a glass. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but you just get like a glass mixing thing, and you put the ingredients in, and you pop it in the microwave for a hot second, and then you pour it in here, and it almost immediately turns into the gel, and they're ready to go. And you can put like flavors in there and colors in there and whatnot, glitter if you want. So they're really not hard to make, and it's a nice, it's a nice at-home craft. A lot of the crafts that I was doing were making my own soaps, all natural soaps, special soaps for hair dreads and stuff like that. Powdered detergents. I make my own laundry liquid detergent, and all this. A lot of homesteading stuff. So I was making chapstick and body wash, all that kind of
I
stuff.
want to get back into some of that.
Yeah, I've got all the supplies, totes in my basement.
Yeah.
So I've got the stuff, whatever I have, I might as well use. I got bags
That's
of
what I'm saying. I want to start going through all of our
all kinds of stuff.
passed through crafts.
Another thing that I have, and I know we're keeping you, I gotta go, is the metal tins with lids that you could buy. I was filling those with puppy paw chapstick. It was like you did like a chapstick, and you rub the puppy's paw on it, or put it on their feet. So in the summer, if they're walking on like hot asphalt,
But always do a palm test. If your palm can't handle it, your puppy can't.
Always, please, especially if you live in the city, check the ground, because if your hand hurts, that means their feet are burning. But but even in the winter, as a chapstick, if they're walking out in the snow, it protects their feet. So that's something else I have the stuff for as well, which is basically, chapstick for people, but just for doggies' feet. Anyway.
Sweet. Well, Zoila did drop the link for our
Yes.
Black Cat raid over to Dee's.
Dipped candles. Tina, I love those where it curls and they carve those and I do the different layer. I do candles too. Yeah. Paw bomb. Thank you, Kim. Exactly. All right. So we're going to say goodbye. We love you guys. Should we snap our fan? What happened to our fans? Did you already take them away?
Here.
All right. Who took my fan? All right. Which one of you took my, it's behind me. It was behind me. I thought one of you stole it. Ready?
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Slay the day
Slay the
away.
day away.
We love you guys, and thank you so much. And we're going to get that Starlink. I'm covered in goosebumps. I think Antoinette might have left the building, but thank you, especially. I mean, sweet. And we'll get your packages out this week. Anybody who want anything, and we will talk to y'all soon. Be well, be cool, be you, and
you be true. You are wonderful. I came up with that years ago.
Yep. Long time. You were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
See you at Dee's.